XRP holders, we got some big news for you today. Banks and XRP. We know that banks are going to be integrating XRP, and that's why XRP is going to the moon, guys, okay? We're going to talk about some fascinating news that came out today about just that. So without further ado, welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Maxi. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys. So on crypto Twitter, Kenny Nugan says, breaking news, boom, hello XRP and RLUSD. Bank of America is also a Ripple partner. Okay, guys? So the OCC clarifies bank authority to engage in crypto asset custody and execution services. So long story short, basically this is telling all the national banks that, okay, yes, you can hold crypto assets for customers. You can use third parties. You can do it yourself. This is basically the green light for the banks to be allowing crypto, really allowing crypto integration into their overall systems, okay? Also, it is allowing for customers. So say if you hold Bitcoin, you could say, hey, actually I want my bank to hold Bitcoin. I don't know why you'd want that, but if you do, you'll be able to do that. So it is a very, very good step in the right direction, especially for XRP and Ripple, guys. XRP being a bridge currency to settle funds at a more swift rate. Have you ever gone to the bank and you deposit money and you have to wait to have that money settle before you can even move it all? You only get like a portion of it. If it's X amount, or it's an archaic system. It is a broken system. With Ripple and XRP, that will be gone, guys. Frictionless payments. Frictionless money moving around and settling very, very swiftly, okay? The game is changing, and it's going to be very bullish for XRP here. So looking at XRP right now on the hourly, Bitcoin is catching a little bit of a bid right now, and we're seeing XRP get a little bit of a bounce on the hourly, but really Bitcoin is just kind of the only thing that's moving around. If you look at Bitcoin dominance, all-time high after all-time high after all-time high every day. But I do really just want to show you guys, not much has changed on XRP on the higher term timeframes here. Like I've been saying for a while, a test of $2.07 is in my, that is what I expect to happen. I expect a test of $2.07. There's a good chance that the bottom is in here with this wick, but really we can wick down below it, hit here, $2.07, and still be prepared for further price action to the upside like that. I really don't want to see closures below $2.07. And I don't really think that happens, especially the way that Bitcoin's moving right now. Maybe into June and July, if we haven't seen our relief rally, then maybe we do break down below it. But as of right now, guys, this is showing strength, and I do think that we probably hold this level of $2.07. Guys, if you do want to take advantage of this volatility, I am long in XRP, guys. I'm taking profit on the way up, and when the market looks like it's bearish, I'm taking profit on the way down. I am longing and shorting, but right now I am looking for long positions. If you guys do want to take advantage of this volatility, check out in the description box below or pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign bonus to Blowfin, as well as if you deposit $100 to Blowfin using my link down below, you get $10 for free of XRP. So take advantage of that, guys. Get some free XRP because it is going higher. Get it now before it's higher, accumulate that XRP, guys. If you're truly believing in XRP, you should be trying to accumulate as much as you can at the prices that it is at right now. Now, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I just put my money where my mouth is, and I tell you guys what I'm thinking and what I'm doing in this market. So looking right now, XRP is at rank 4, down about 2.83% in the past 7 days, down about 0.3% in the past 24 hours. Not much is happening, but Bitcoin is rallying, guys, over 98K. I really like to see that. XRP is sitting at $125.5 billion market cap, $2.14. We could come down another 7 cents, like that area I was talking about, $2.07. I think that's an important area of interest for price. But guys, look at what's going on here, right? Bitcoin's trading at $98,000. Bitcoin dominance, all-time highs. When you're excluding stablecoins, 66.5%. Wow, it is incredible to see that. We didn't even have the altcoin season. I think that and today we had the FOMC meeting, the Fed didn't cut, still pausing rates, but that was to be expected. When the Fed does start to cut, when quantitative easing actually does come into play, not just the stealth quantitative easing, because the Fed is buying treasuries. Like they are buying, but they're also selling. Some people are calling it like stealth QE. But when they fully say we're done quantitative tightening, we're done dumping our bags, and we're going to start turning that money printer on and buying equities, putting money into the stock market, I think you're going to really see altcoin season. I do. The real question is, though, is like, what is our time horizon? Like, we'll look at that in a second. But, guys, the market is so close. It's so close to being absolutely a bucking bull market, guys. You have the Fed on the verge of pivoting to QE, okay, to cutting rates. You have every day there's a news article about Bitcoin getting more and more adopted and integrated into the world. Then you have Ripple, okay? Ripple as well, getting integrated into banks. Now banks are being allowed to custody crypto. What do you think is going to happen when Bitcoin goes higher? When we get in that scenario, do we go to 200,000, 500,000, $1 million Bitcoin? Guys, I'm going to be buying Bitcoin every day until we reach $1 million. That's my plan. So over on Crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333blacksea. I say it is very possible that buying under $3 XRP will be an unattainable dream in a few years. And I do believe that, especially if they're not creating more coins, which I don't think they will. If XRP is integrated into all these banks and the trading volume is sky high. In my XRP video yesterday, we talked about a 55 trillion 24-hour volume. If 0.5% of all of the large institutions in the world were using XRP and Ripple's tools, I think $3 will be a very unobtainable goal if these things do actually happen in the right amount of time here. I think that really what it comes to in 2025 specifically, because I do believe that long term, yeah, $3, like that's going to be hard to obtain. You're not going to be able to buy only $3 in 10 years from now, okay? But in the short term, that might happen in 2025 if the right criteria is met, right, guys? So we're paying attention to this 4-year cycle on Bitcoin. Right now, it looks like we've got a little bit of a reversal here. This looks strong, right? It doesn't look like a lower high. It doesn't look like that to me, especially that we saw this little baby wick down below 94,000. But guys, like this is showing strength, and the weekly time frame as well looks very strong. I love to see this green dot here on Market Cipher. Like that is, I like that. I like that a lot, and especially weekly candle closure closing above 94,500. It looks good. It looks good. It looks really good. I do think that we have a target of 110,000 to 120, maybe even 150,000 if things play out right into the end of 2025, all right? And depending on how crazy that gets, that $3 level may become a level where you can't buy below that, especially if Bitcoin really does start to rip 200, 300, 500,000, guys. Just want to give you guys my opinion on this entire market because a lot of things, it's really quiet right now, but a lot of things are starting to shape up. If you look forward a year, 2 years, 3 years, you can start to say and understand, okay, I see where we're going with cryptocurrency. I see where Ripple or Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO, is taking XRP. It's a very exciting time, guys. I'm bullish. That's all I got. If you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell. Follow me at 333blacksea on Twitter. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.